Well, welcome back to Factorio Extreme SpaceX, where we haven't done the final bit of research, but we are up to the spaceship construction progress, and as you can see, there's a bunch of things that we need to produce. Quite a few hundred launches contained here of some very expensive components, but we're not actually going to do any of those this episode. What we are going to do is resume launching satellites. Let's just turn that on. We're going to resume launching satellites so that we can get some space science. We've got 29,000 at the moment. What I want to do is do some more mining productivity. I want to take this up to about 100. Now, as I understand it, you basically get, or this goes up 100 each time, which would mean if we're to do the next 50 levels, we'd go from 5,000 to 10,000 per science, and the average would be about 7,500, I guess. So very simply, our if we did 7,500 by 50, that's like 375,000 science, so we need 300 and, well, minus 29, but 375 launches to, say, let's just call it 350 launches for argument's sake. Why do I keep going to flamethrower damage? 350 launches. 8:15. I think we're about to have some launches. Let's just pop down to the rockets. Here you go. Complete with satellite, I'm guessing. Presumably 8:16, 8:17. There you go, and our lovely space science coming out of the rocket. Okay. And reloading. We've got 10 satellites there, so we'll probably get some satellites going up and down pretty fast at the beginning, but it will slow down. So let's get that research happening. 5,000, this should take like no time flat. And while that's going on, let me show you what I finished up after last episode. Here's our graveyard. I think that is long enough for a 383. So there's there's like seven stops, and I also popped up to here, converted Iron 6's supply outpost to a rubbish depot, and cleaned up a bunch of stuff. This one is really not going to be long as well. I moved a couple of these because they were over here and they weren't quite hitting. Yes, this guy has taken quite a long time to fill up. I really need some speed modules in all of these, but it probably really doesn't matter. He will be the first in the graveyard, probably, unless one of these, in fact this one could be. There's only 14k copper ore there. Wow. Yes, this train, copper 7, could be the first in the graveyard. Anyway, there's plenty of candidates for the first in the graveyard. And the first, so that was 5,000 research. Let's do the next one. I've had a couple more launches. I do want to be mindful of how fast space science drops. What is production doing now? Not really that high, actually. I thought that would have more of an impact. Maybe it has. We're over 400,000 plates again. Very good. Alright. Well, that's all good. The other thing just to be mindful of is these will probably start dropping. We're doing about 5,000 science a minute. Oh, and our UPS has taken a bit of a hit, but I think it will pay dividends getting the mining productivity up. So where did I put the engineering train? I basically put it back up to unload, get rid of all that wood and restock. It looks like it has finished that, so if I go and pick it up, we can then proceed to the other urgent urgent thing that I need to do, which is to make up for the fact that this mine is dying fast and bring this one online. So that's where we're going to head. If I say copper D2 and yeah, I've got a train down here somewhere. And there's another level. Let's get the next one going. Yes, it seems to be a pattern of plus 100 each time, so I think our calculation is roughly correct. Although, strictly speaking, it's probably 7,550 because our first level was 51, or was it? Actually, no, I think it was 50. So, anyway, close enough. It doesn't matter. It's roughly 375,000 science that we're going to go through. Just getting out of the main factory seems to be beneficial in terms of UPS. Might need some more paths up this way. Mining productivity 53 is almost done. Quick map again because I've already forgotten where we were going. Copper D2, right. Everything's happening at once. Copper D... What did we say? D2? That's not what I want to do. Yeah, copper D2. Go and more mining productivity, thank you very much. How is all of our science coping? Science packs are dropping a bit, which is not surprising. I mean, if we have to, we can just delay some of this, but I think I will take it all the way to 100 at this point. Certainly each one's not taking very long. That's kind of... I guess that's really the problem as far as our launches go, because we were worried at maintaining space science at thousands per minute, since currently SpaceX does not require space science in its expensive research, but advance notice that is going to change. What's your problem? You're going straight ahead, and why can't you go straight ahead? It's hard to see. And there you go, mining productivity 54. Let's get 55. Straight into it. Again, let's have a look at space science. Still 17k, that's not too bad. So now I assume we're going down. Yes, we are. That was those bonuses. Mining bonus now 108%. In addition to not wearing through our ore patches quite so fast, of course, The productivity is kind of like a speed boost as well, because each time the miner creates some ore, you get that bonus as well. So if you're doing it at plus a 200% bonus instead of a 100% bonus, instead of getting 2 bits of ore, you get 3. So it's kind of like a 50% speed increase as well, without the negative impact on your supply. I really don't know what the optimum amount of productivity is yet. Maybe it's a calculation worth doing, but I'm certainly pretty sure that removing the need to keep going hunting for more and more ore is very beneficial. Now, as we are getting close, let's go to manual mode. Let's just get past here and block the oil train, because that's fine. Out we come. So, it's not that patch, it's the one over here. Since we have some nukes, let's do our gardening with a suitable implement. Sure I'm not sitting on nukes. Sorry, excuse me, I still have that flu. Vestiges of it. That looks like there actually was still a bit of biter menace in there. Well, fortunately we are free of that. Oh, how did I end? Ah, I forgot to turn that off. Oh well, that will save me getting so many of those soon. And yes, I've noticed we have another level of this to do. Quick check on science. 14k, yes, as expected, that's dropping off. But it doesn't matter if we need to wait a short period of time. Right, we want a 4-way station. That one. I could do something like that. It's not a bad idea. We'll come back to that. Let's get rid of these trees. First of all. Sorry. Right. How did we end? Because that's the one we want. Let's do that. This is going to exhaust my resources very fast. So what I'm going to do is that's not not working, of course. What I'm going to do is take my robots off. The supply outpost can build up all of this. Of course, the oil train wants to come in. I guess we better get out of its way. Actually, what we can do is perhaps drive in here, use that as a turnaround. Oh, good. Must have just caught the bend. I'll try and get out of our way. And back up we go. Now, I think the supply station I'll build down here. We do need our bots in to get this one built. We need some big poles and a blue box. Of course, we're blocking the oil train. We need some medium poles. Go. Okay, let's get all these robots back under control. Take them off. Stuff. Your outpost supply. And not active at the moment, that's good. Right, let's get this oil train through. By coming up here. Far enough out of its way. Does look like it. Very good. Oh, and an iron train. Just as well we did that then. And now it's just a simple matter of our usual strategy in laying down. We don't need this anymore. I don't know, do I need that or not? Um, hmm. Furnace. Setups. And I will put one of those in there, one of these in there, one of these in there, one of those in there. There we go. So we can now get rid of these, I think. Give us a bit more space. Why have I got a blueprint book there? Oh, already got that, have we? Okay. There. A little bit more space. Now, you can put the minus. If I can. But you might as well you might as well do 57. Find a way of breaking that connection, because I do not want these two networks to link. Although if it's only construction overlapping, it should be fine. And it probably would just be construction overlapping. Let's just check that. So we can't do that. As long as we don't get lines heading over this way, we should be fine. few more of those. Oh, more research. Should be fine for that patch. They are going to need power connected. Damn. Exactly one spot too few. Okay, so in terms of our blueprint, I could just blueprint all of this and reduce the number of these that we're ordering in, but otherwise pretty much everything else. That doesn't seem like a bad plan. So let's try that out. From about there to about there. Tick. Right. I won't get 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get about 10 of the roboports. See if our supply train can handle this. 594 diggers. $319. Supply chests, 192 of them. 192 requested chests. 163 small poles. 160 rail. We said we were going to get 10 roboports. Could probably ignore the stations and the other bits. Yes, we will ignore those. So we also need about 1800, as in 3 times the speed modules for all of the mines. We hopefully can fit all of that. Come and deliver the stuff. Oh, I didn't order. Oh, that's because I've got all of these, right? I don't know if that's enough construction. Well, logistic bots, but we can always order some more. How are we going? Very good. I thought I'd start up now just so you can see some of the congestion we're getting. We've got about 143 trains. I spent a little bit of time just to check up on that. 143 trains, so given that 90+% of them are 383s, that's some pretty serious transporting going on our train network. I also noticed a rubbish call by up here, so this is being cleaned out by the rubbish again. Very close to termination time. Very slow to fill up. This is our supply train making its way down. This is the congestion that we will alleviate with our new mine. And yeah, sorry about that. So with that one coming out, one of these can go in. 2.3, 1.9. Yes, this really needs to be shrunk down, probably just to one train even. This has gone up enough. We can probably do another one. 6.1, yes, I'm pretty sure we can. Let's get that underway. supply train just needs to come down here and down here. And we're sitting here waiting. So I'm going to have to cut out some of that running around looking, because A, it's probably quite boring, and B, not all that exciting. This is more the good stuff, seeing everything getting built. So this actually, we should only need just this one supply train. Do I have construction bots? Yes, I have 145. That's not very many. Let's get a few more. Oh, I forgot that I had them on me. Supply train's off. There we go, take those guys off. Now, I want to add these to the building network, not my own. I want to keep about 100, say, and the rest go into this network. There we go, that'll help it build. And yeah, I think the robot should have everything under control now and be able to finish this off quite nicely. We might need to... well, I've got most of those things, so I can probably put them in manually. But I think we've run over time, so thanks for joining me, and I will catch you in the next.